I don't think that there is an issue with Black fatherlessness in the Black community. And I'm going to tell you why. So, as we all know, the majority of Black men has already been proven to be in their children's lives and take care of their kids, right? So when I say majority, that can be 51% as opposed to 49% of Black men who don't take care of their children. As long as it's the majority, then that means that most Black men are in their children's lives. Can we agree on that? Cool. So 46% of Black men have ever fathered children.
The percentage of Hispanic men, regardless of nativity status, who had ever fathered a child, 50.1%, was higher than non-Hispanic white, 43.9%, and non-Hispanic Asian 35.0%, men, and was similar to the percentage for non-Hispanic Black men, 46.0%. The percentages of non-Hispanic Black and non-Hispanic white men who had ever had a child also were similar. The percentage who ever had a biological child was lowest among non-Hispanic Asian men.
That is a fact. 46% of Black men have ever fathered children. Now, the majority of 46% would be 23.5% of Black men are taking care of their kids in their children's lives. Keep that number in mind. 23.5%. I didn't even go higher. I could have went higher because I'm pretty sure it's probably a larger number of Black men who are taking care of their children, because those studies wouldn't be out there that's saying that Black men are the most involved. It's been reported multiple times. So keep that in mind. 23.5%. That's the lowest amount, a little more than half. So 54% of Black men don't even have children.
A higher percentage of non-Hispanic white, 56.1%, and non-Hispanic Asian 65.0%, men had not fathered a child compared with Hispanic men, regardless of nativity status, 49.9%. The percentage for Hispanic men was similar to the percentage for non-Hispanic Black men, 54.0%.
Y'all see where I'm going with this, right? 54% of Black men have never fathered children. That is a fact. 54% plus 23% comes out to 77.5% of Black men who either don't have children, have never fathered children, or are in their children's lives. 77.5%. That leaves approximately 22.5% of Black fathers that are considered absent or deadbeats. But there is a large contingent of Black women who have mothered children with non-Black men.
21.68 million Black women in the U.S. 61% of Black women have mothered children. 61% of 21.68 million equals 13,224,800 Black women have mothered children. 19.91 million Black men in the U.S. 46% of Black men have fathered children. 46% of 19.91 million equals 9,158,600 Black men have fathered children. 13,224,800 Black women have mothered children. 46% of 19.91 million equals 9,158,600 Black men have fathered children equals Black women have mothered 4,066,200 more children than Black men have fathered.
So, if we know that 77.5% of Black men either don't have kids or are in their children's lives, that leaves 22.5% of Black men who could potentially be deadbeats, are men that are not in their children's lives. All of the issues that we see with the fatherlessness in the Black community. So that's why I always want to make sure when you see people like Larry Elder get on these spaces and they say that, they never break down the numbers like I just did. That was very simple, right? If they're saying that the majority of Black men are in their children's lives, just use 23.5% out of that 46% of Black men who have ever fathered children. So, in my educated guess, using the statistics, I would say about 15 to 22.5% of Black men are responsible for all of the issues that Black women have with men not being there, abandoning their children, so on and so forth. But again, like I said, we already knew this was true because I've already reported that 59% of Black women have mothered children by multiple men, like they have multiple baby fathers. So that further constitutes my point. So this is going to get clipped up. It's very simple. Anybody can do the math. The only way that somebody would be able to refute this is if I use some asinine number out of the 46%. I put it at half, 23.5%. So even if you still add those two numbers together, that gives you 77.5% of the black male population that are doing what they need to do, either protecting their seeds or in their children's lives. That simple.